Well, hello YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Thank you for watching my channel, Wicked Repairs. And today is day 3 on camper renovations and repairs. So, the days that we're working on this is not like I'm out here for 8 hours a day. But each day that I put on day 1, day 2, day 3, and so on and so forth is basically the days that we're working on, as it says simply. So, a few hours here and there. It is a long project. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm going to enjoy it to the end because I truly enjoy doing this stuff. We're going to probably wind up putting, a good amount of money into this project. But considering that we purchased a camper for $500, if we put $1,200 to $1,500 into it, possibly a little bit more if needed, it's going to be well worth it because we're doing all these repairs. It's going to be a very solid camper from front to back when it's done, and it's going to be the way we want it, paint wise and upholstery wise and everything. So here's day number 3. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy. Thank you very much. So here's this closet that there's some storage down here, 3 drawers on the bottom, and a closet that's here right next to the bathroom. And I started tearing this all apart, and I have a lot of cleanup and still a lot more to tear apart, but you can see how nasty the wood is. There's actually mold or mildew on there, and even up here that wood is very rotted. So all this stuff is going to have to come down. That piece of wood that's rotted up top is right above the refrigerator, so I'm more than likely going to have to remove the refrigerator, which is okay because it does not work anyhow. It's never worked since we got the camper, and it was one of the only things that didn't work. So I've removed speaker up here. Still have to remove that one. This part of the roof is actually okay. Back here is okay. But of course, where this wood is that goes back there, you can see where this piece is not so good. This piece is okay, but I'm going to have to replace all of this anyhow. So I have to finish taking the sink out here, or not the sink, but the counter here in the bathroom. So I'm going to work on trying to get that out so that I can expose the rest of this and take this all apart right down to the frame. And this wall's going to have to come down. Believe I'm going to be taking this wall down more than likely, and the rest of this. So I'm going to work on that, and when I get to there, we'll show you what we've done. Alright, so it took me about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so. I cleaned up some of the stuff inside the closet here. Then took out the rest of the bathroom sink that was there. I got to take off that back portion here, of course. And I disconnected where the lines were on the floor, took that portion up, and then I also took up the bottom bunk. So this is right to the right of the bathroom. I have where the bunks are, and I took off the bottom pad, took off the plank that supports the pad, and because it's all soft basically from this wheel well all the way back. So I am going to have to remove all that. So I just wanted to show you where we're at now. That 2x4 is just hanging there, not really doing much. So I'm going to take that stuff all out of here and off, and probably going to have to disconnect the hot water heater there and get that out of the way also, of course, because I got to do the floor below that. So just wanted to give you an update on where I was now after about 20 minutes, and we'll plug away and I'll keep you updated on where we are soon. So to be able to remove the flooring here, of course I have to get the hot water heater assembly off. So I have disconnected all the water lines. I went on the outside and disconnected the propane line to come in. So we'll head outside and remove that. I'm going to start by removing the door here. And then I'm just going to have these clips pop off. then we're going to take all the screws out. Hopefully they come out. The wood's real rotted. Sometimes these screws don't like to come out very good. Saving all the screws, but I might replace them with other ones, new ones. And keep these brackets. I'll probably paint these brackets so they look a little nicer when we reinstall them. This one was very rotted. Well, the wood was rotted rather, it just came right out. Nice day to be out here doing this today. It's not too hot. It's been very hot lately. Unless I missed anything, I believe that should be it. Just gonna pry in the edges a little bit just to get all the sealant off. And remove this. Of course, this was full of water. I had to drain the whole entire tub. Just trying to push the line out of the way for the propane so that it doesn't damage the styrofoam insulator that's on this. It's definitely hitting it a little bit, but yeah. That's it. And that's how it's removed. You can see the rot that's in here is just horrendous. And this is why we're doing this. Look at all the bugs in there. Disgusting. Oh man. Alright. So, don't want that in there. Careful of that. Don't want anything clogging this line or anything happening in the future. So, we'll have to clear that out with the air hose. At some point I'll go to the other end and push it through, and hopefully any debris will get pushed out. And yeah, so that's it. You can see where there was some water from when I took off the line inside, and it's just gonna drip down through the rotted floor, and that's it. So I'll cover this up with something else in the meantime overnight, just so rain doesn't get in here. And not that it's gonna do any more damage, but don't want any more critters or anything getting in there, and you don't need any skunks or raccoons hopping up in there at night. So that's it. Remove that, and we'll move on to the next thing. So I have this little bag just sitting there, you know, just so nothing gets in. I It's real bad. So I removed both of these lines here, and they are naturally full of mouse feces. So, you know, the camper was sitting for 4 years, and the place where it was sitting was right up against the wood line. And of course we did get a lot of mice in here, so I mean, that's all these drawers were all full of mouse feces, all back here. And we've cleaned most of it. Still a lot of cleaning to do, of course, and we're going to be cleaning on a daily cleaning as we go along here, of course. So I just removed the line that connected with this vent here, and you can see that it has mouse feces in it everywhere. So I think what I'm gonna probably end up doing is just replacing those, because it's a health hazard basically. Mouse feces in urine is disgusting, and those things carry diseases that are uncurable and very bad. So just like, you know, having mold or mildew that's up in this rotted wood is extremely bad for you. Pardon me. It's extremely bad for you. So you know, I'm gonna do this whole project right 100% as much as needed, because we don't need any health issues or breathing issues as we're sleeping in here naturally when we go camping when this is all done. So I'm going to definitely be replacing these hoses. Not a big deal. Just have to trace them back to where they come from and just take them apart, throw them away, get new ones. And I'm going to continue to tear apart the rest of this floor and expose everything back. You can see kind of the color difference here. This wood is actually pretty solid and not bad. This wood is very bad. So we're starting to get to the point where you know, the rest of the camper from this way on is actually good. So I'll be ripping everything basically from here on up all the way to the back, and we're going to continue to do that, and I'll keep you posted on everything. I want to thank everybody who has been following us and watching along with this camper renovation, as well as my other projects and repairs that are on this channel. I truly appreciate it. And I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I'm going to start just putting some of these pads from the benches and beds inside the house to keep them in good shape, because they aren't that bad. We have removed the covers from them, and we have already run them through the washer and dryer, stored them away. However, more than likely, 99% positive, that we are going to be reupholstering them and replacing them. So that's what I'm going to be doing for now. Hopefully you enjoy watching these videos. Hopefully you learned something, or just like to follow along with us. And we'll see you on the next one. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that bell so that you get notifications, so you know when our next videos are coming up. And hope you enjoy. Have a good one.